Hello, Pastor David McKinley here from Central Schwenkfelder Church. This Sunday we're going to be talking about the fifth request in the Lord's Prayer, which is, "Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors." Forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts that God has given us, and it's a gift that we're also meant to give away. In fact, there's the final line of that passage that contains the Lord's Prayer that says, if we forgive other men their transgressions, that God will forgive us. But if we do not forgive other men their transgressions, God will not forgive us. And so forgiveness is meant to be enjoyed and to be blessed by, but we must turn around and give it to others if we want to be forgiven. Psalm 103 is a tremendous praise psalm that mentions forgiveness as one of the great blessings that God has given us. It reads, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." And then he goes on to mention those benefits in verse 3, "Who forgives all our iniquity and heals all our diseases, who redeems your life from the pit and crowns you with steadfast love and mercy, who satisfies you with good so that your youth is renewed like the eagles." And then later on, he would say, "So for as far as the east is from the west, so the Lord has removed the transgressions of those that love him." So as Christians, we certainly know the benefits of having our sins forgiven. That's why Jesus died on the cross, gave his life as an atonement for our sin. So we certainly must give it to others who have wronged us, who have mistreated us. And sometimes, depending on the nature of the wrong, sometimes this is a process rather than something that can be given instantaneously or without much notice. John Stott was considered to be one of the greatest Christians of the last 100 years by Time magazine, and this is what he wrote in relationship to forgiveness. He said, "Once our eyes have been opened to see the enormity of our offense against God, the injuries which others have done to us appear by comparison extremely trifling. If, on the other hand, we have an exaggerated view of the offenses of others, it proves that we have minimized our own." And so we must accurately think about how we have been offended, and we must forgive with God's help, with God's grace. And the way in which we can do that is by also thinking about how God has forgiven us of our transgressions. I hope to see you this weekend. Of course, our traditional service is at 9 a.m., and this week we will have communion. And then also at 10:45 is our contemporary service in Fellowship Hall, where we will have communion. I hope to see you and your families there, and may the Lord bless your weekend, and may you be encouraged.